Hi, this is Lieber Anarchy responding to Dumac the Artist. This is my third take. I'm not doing another. The video I'm responding to is It Gets Better. I'm not going to bother to link because Dumac will see this and approve it anyway because I'm not a fucking jackass. Um, if you're not going to take the time to pause my video and go see his, fine. Basically, he gives a good message, and that is, if you're one of the people who are being made fun of, chances are when you grow up, things will get better. People, one, you know, grow up, and two, um, the people that tend to be the nerds, the geeks, the ones that get made fun of, are the innovators. And I would add that if the people who don't have a fucking date on Saturday night, they kind of have to find something for themselves to do. So they either hang out with maybe other people who are considered kind of nerdy, or they have to do something with themselves. So maybe they learn to play an instrument, or maybe they read a lot of books and become smarter than the average student, which, well, isn't very difficult. And you know, or maybe they're playing video games and say get computer savvy and start learning how to program, and maybe they learn how to hack, etc. You know, people like that tend to find things to do when they're out at malls or partying or something like that. Okay, so later on they grow up and they become the innovators, the thinkers, the people who end up um, in different lines of work than the normal 9 to 5 world. So in that I agree, and that's a good message, and not killing yourself and all that. Suicide is fucking stupid. I mean, do you really want the idiotic, cowardly drones of society to pass on their genes while you don't? Really? Really? I mean, do you want do you want Darwinism? I mean, do you want natural selection to select the douchebags and the ignoramuses of the world? Mm, just a thought. Anyway, so the rest of this video, though, is going to be a lot ranty and complainy. So if you don't like hearing complaints, please press the back button and go fucking watch another video that's far more entertaining, because I'm gonna vent and rant and fucking complain, okay? Alright. You know what? Sometimes it doesn't fucking get better. I'm asking, where the hell is my fucking better? And of course, you don't fucking know. You know, where the fuck is my better? I mean, I'm not gonna fucking kill myself. Likely, what's going to happen is tomorrow I'm gonna get up and pound out more notes for a story and see if I can work on putting together a basic outline and figuring out some characters so I can actually start writing a novel, like a serious novel that isn't just a bunch of inane garbage that I think of on the spot. For a novel, write a novel in 1 month challenge that starts November 1st. Just Google novel in 1 month or something, and you'll find the site that I'm talking about. It's like, NaNoWriMo or some weird nonsense like that. So, it's a way to at least get myself to actually write a complete novel without getting so overly analytical that I just fucking stop. But, so, yeah. I mean, all I can do is, you know, work on my goals and try to get there. But, I mean, I've done all I can to adapt to a disability. I've done what I can to fucking, you know, I work when I can work, and I fucking. I mean, shit. like even in my magical practice, I'm in a light cycle now. When I ritually speaking, I get really down and dirty. I've gotten real dark. Yeah, go to what I most fear and all this. Yeah, but now, that was one cycle. Now I'm in a light cycle, right? And even then, I'm lucky enough to find somebody who's teaching a course for free. And frankly, the course itself, I'm less concerned with the point of the course and more concerned with its content, meaning we're gonna do like meditations and different forms of quote spiritual practice. And I have a very, very pragmatic, agnostic view about things that are spiritual. But the point is, for me, is that the course itself is going to help me put my mind in order. It's going to be a form of ritual that doesn't get involved with the real down and dirty kind of stuff. It's going to help me to practice being somewhat orderly rather than really chaotic. There's something to chaos, spontaneity, and all this, and there's something to a raw willingness to completely improvise, even when it comes down to improvising your own goddamn paradigm and altering your own mind space, because a different paradigm would be more useful. But, now I need to learn how to just, relax and be orderly, and I might even benefit from being faithful or something. I don't know. But anyway, my point is, I'm fucking trying. Instead of sitting around complaining that I don't have anyone to role play with, as far as tabletop role playing. I tried to find friends online and tried to improvise something, and it looks like that's not gonna fucking work out, because I'm usually not a fucking complainer. I'm complaining now, and I warned you, I gave you fair warning. You didn't have to fucking listen, but I usually don't fucking complain. I usually fucking do something about it. And nothing I'm doing is fucking working. And most of the adults that I meet, even some of the 50, 60-year-olds, they're still fucking mentally 15. They're still very absorbed in other people. They're worried about what all the other people are going to think about their clothes. They're worried about obeying social norms, even the very stupid social norms that hold us back from achieving and from being happy and indulging in what makes us happy. And if you don't believe that many, if not most adults are still mentally 15, 16 years old, go to an office building and find some office politics. Yeah. Find a boss who's a douchebag. That, such a person was probably bullied and is still carrying that around and now is trying to bully other people because he's still letting the past make him, or her, of course, I've seen women do it too, feel powerless. And is trying to use other people in order to feel powerful. You have people that are so goddamn absorbed in other people, and it's difficult to it's difficult to live with. Because frankly, I could care less about other people except for on the level of human empathy, but I can care less about what other people are wearing or about who's going out with who's friends with who fought with who. I don't fucking care, and I don't understand why other people do. I don't understand why people are still backstabbing instead of finding something interesting to talk about themselves. Not celebrities, not fucking he said, she said gossip, but actually something that they like, that they have a fucking passion for. I mean, people are so goddamn uninteresting, they don't want to even talk about themselves. Really? Yes, really. And, people are